What's up? Hello, everybody out there in Freedom Radio Land. That's right, it's your boy. It's the number one. It is me. Let me turn some of this stuff down. I got my phone on. I got this going on over here. I got my girl in the back. She about to come on here in a minute. Listen, we got a great show lined up for y'all tonight. But listen, I'm not here by myself. Okay? Okay, this is Welcome to Shop Talk, the only on Freedom Radio, the only station for the people, by the people, inspired to uplift the people. So we are definitely doing this, not just for us, but for all of you out there in Freedom Radio Land. And we definitely want you to take a moment and download the app so you can make sure that you are able to tune in, because we are one of the only internet radio stations that are continuously playing music 24 hours a day. That's right, 24 hours a day. You can always tap into Shop Talk right through our app or go online to www.freedomradio.com. Again, that's www.freedomradio.com. But listen, before I go on, before I do anything else, I ain't sitting here all alone up in this room all by myself. I got somebody, hey, with me. But listen, I'm about to bring up my girl. Let me tell you, her energy. We connected during the Black Music Honors here in Atlanta at the Cobb Energy Center. You guys know I've been getting out there a little more. You know, people say I need to get out there a little more. So I've been getting out there a little more. And during my out there a little more, I ran into this wonderful lady. I was just sitting there, just kind of boosting up our station. And, you know, people want me to take pictures. Well, if you want me to take your picture, you got to shout out my radio station, okay? You got to shout us out, okay? A hand for a hand. Hello, somebody. Come on, somebody. So, I met this wonderful lady. She was dressed to the T, y'all. She can dress. Y'all know I love a woman that can dress, okay? She can dress, okay? And she has her own thing going on. I'm going to bring her up and let her introduce herself. Y'all welcome to the stage, to the Freedom Radio Room, okay? Only on Shop Talk do we do this, dog. Okay, we're bringing up my girl, Miss Tay from Pet Talk with Tay. What's up, Tay?
Hey. Freedom Radio, I am hyped here tonight, honey, because Freedom Radio, this is where it's at, honey. And you know I love you, so thank you for that introduction.
I love you.
I just, y'all know what? Let me tell y'all something. People and the chemistry is right and genuine. It don't take nothing to just network and build up together. So I support Freedom Radio. Y'all keep sharing, keep motivating, and you know this is what we about. We for the people. Music make the people happy, and we're gonna talk about it. So
we're gonna talk about some of these hot topics. We got some great hot topics. Now y'all know last week we didn't get to touch on it because y'all was so worried about Kim Burrell last week. Okay. Now Kendall said y'all look pretty. Is that better? Okay. Now. We cool, we clear. Our minds, hearts are clear.
Yes.
Okay. Kim said y'all look pretty now. Okay. Mm-hmm. So now, okay, but we didn't get to touch too much on the robbery. And I told y'all last week, I didn't have no opinion. I didn't have no thoughts. I didn't have nothing to say because I said something is really fishy in the water. The water was trembling a little bit off for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
It didn't sit right in your spirit.
It didn't sit right in my spirit. And I was telling our cast last week, we were talking about it. I was like, I don't have no remorse. I'm not upset. I don't plead anything. You know, I'm more so, you know, whatever happened, if it was stage up or whatever they want to say or whatever happened, I'm more concerned with the fact that there were actually people there. Yes. There were young people in there. Yes. That are now traumatized. They don't know what happened. All they know is somebody ran up in here with guns, and they're like, "Wait a minute, what's going on?"
Listen.
So, of course, and you know,
not the church folks that haven't been wanting to go back to church because of COVID. So, Lord forbid, now you got people scared because they thinking if I go to church, y'all robbing the church. So even
now y'all robbing the church.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Woo! But we ain't gonna jump into that just yet, y'all, because we got to do a couple more things real quick. We're going to pull back because that's a juicy one. You know, shout out to Larry Reed and Tasha K for going ahead and keeping us a little more informed because they called the FBI. Lie like, okay? That's the word for the night. Hashtag lie like. Okay, that's the new word. You lie like, you know.
Too funny.
That is the new word of the night, lie like. But first, I definitely want to give a shout out to my cast in their absence, to Demetrius Tollfried, our founder of Freedom Radio, and our sister Ashley Cole, another creator of this whole Shop Talk movement that we have going on. To Chakoi Proto, I miss my brother and my sister Yolanda Moran. I miss all y'all tonight, but the show has got to go on.
It must.
So y'all got Meechie and y'all got Tay. Meechie and Tay is about to take y'all all the way in the next hour. All right. Yes. So listen. First thing we're gonna do first is we're gonna give out some birthday shout outs. We're gonna talk about our national day because you talked about this national day thing. And today's national day, one of them is like, okay, but that other one, I'm like, grab some nuts. So we have the national. So I'm gonna touch on the national days real quick. So our national days for today, August 3rd, is Watermelon Day.
Hey, everybody loves
make sure y'all get one of them good juicy watermelons too.
Yes. Now,
I don't cut watermelon.
You don't eat watermelon.
I eat watermelon, but I'm not gonna cut it.
Now see. So you one of them go to the grocery store guy?
I am.
Cut up. Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
That's me. I'm gonna buy it already cubed and cut and all that, and yeah, I'm gonna pay the extra for the packaging and the cutting. Yeah, I understand all that is, when you're paying about $4 or $5 more, that's fine. I don't want to cut it. I've gone through that experience. First of all, the first time I did it, it was just too much juice all over my kitchen. Yes. And the floor was sticky. That was irritating. Yeah. And then the second time, I almost cut my finger off. No. So, I'm like, this just ain't for me. So I'm not doing watermelons no more. Watermelon Day, y'all can have that. Happy Watermelon Day to all y'all.
Hope
out there that eat watermelons.
Y'all watching. Hope y'all sweet like watermelon.
I'm not eating no watermelon though. I mean, I'm not cutting no watermelon. I'm going to eat it, but I'm not going to cut it. But I love watermelon. Also, National Day is Grab You Some Nuts Day. Keep in mind, this is still Christian radio. So let's keep our minds in the right place. Hallelujah. But no, but it is National Grab Some Nuts Day today. On today is National, so I guess grab you a handful of cashews or pistachios, almonds. What type of nuts do you eat, Tay?
I'm almonds. I like almonds. I love a good almond, honey.
You're an almond lady?
I'm an almond lady. I love it.
See, I'm not a nutty person. I will eat nuts, but it's more so like in like a Snicker bar or
ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah. But I'm on this new slim down because I'm trying to get my Hawaiian body together. So I'm not eating any of that now. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to push on out to Hawaii in a few months here. Shout out, about to push on out to Hawaii. So I got to keep this body. I got to get me a Hawaii body. I want to go be able to take off my shirt and walk around. I understand Hawaii. They're a lot more, full of people. Fuller. So I'm sure a little flab will probably won't bother them. They'll probably be embracing it. They'll probably love it. But for me and my body, we need to be toned.
The temple, come on.
The temple, come on. I had to clean it. I'm cleaning this house from the inside. I unlock every door so everything can just move. I need everything to move the way it needs to move. Yeah. But listen, we're going to jump into our birthday shout outs. You want to shout out some people that have some birthdays today?
Yes.
Birthday
the first one I have to say, because I know she's watching, is Leo season. My favorite Leo in the whole wide world. My Aunt Linda is 74 years young today. What? I love you. Happy birthday.
What?
And all that good stuff. So
74 years young. Wow.
74 years young, and honey, she is a feisty one. So she love the Lord, but she's
it's Leo season, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Leo. Yep, it's Leo.
Oh, Lord,
because Michael Ealy, ladies, Michael Ealy, hey, his birthday is today. So shout out Michael Ealy. Happy birthday to him.
All right. Well, I have some birthdays. My own little brother's birthday is today. Hey. And y'all are going to really believe that this is so real. His name is Demetrius. I am Meechie. Okay, we're not twins. We're not even back to back. We are years apart from each other. About 4 or 5 years away from each other. But my little brother Demetrius' birthday is today, so I definitely want to shout him out to Demetrius. Also to Patrick Sturgis. Happy birthday to Patrick, one of the brother singers from Phase 2 from the Bay Area. His birthday is today. Maxine Clark, today is her birthday as well. Lisa Duncan, today is her birthday. Also, Keith Sibley, happy birthday to you as well. And also, you know who else's birthday is today? My homegirl.
Who?
Martha Stewart.
I saw that. Martha. Come on, Martha. Martha somewhere.
Martha Stewart's birthday is today. Yes. And I love me some Martha Stewart. And I know everybody here loves Martha Stewart. So we definitely want to send Martha Stewart a wonderful freedom happy birthday. And thank you for all those towels and dishes and foods and recipes that you have given us down through the years and continue to give us. Now she's connected with Snoop, and I'm still trying to figure out how that happened. That was, but it's been going.
It was during her vacation that she touched base with fans of Snoop, so it's probably what happened.
Yeah, because I was like, when they came out the show, I was like, and I was like, this okay, this gonna be a little season thing, No, it's just been going.
It's bringing the people, because chemistry and people, it's good conversation. It's good
conversation. Right, exactly. And that's what they have is really good conversation. And though they're from two different sides of the track.
Mm-hmm. It just goes to show, if you don't take the time, you cannot judge a person or assume you could be missing out on your blessing and the connection that person could have. So you can look at somebody and don't miss out on your blessing. I talk to everybody. There is not a stranger. If I see y'all out there, Freedom Radio, hey, how y'all doing? Because you could teach me something and we could connect. So remember.
Hello. Yeah. Come on, somebody, because it's all about connections and growth.
Yeah. And growth. Yes.
Even when trees are growing, they're connecting. The roots are entwining to each other. They're connecting. They're aligning with other roots within the surface of the grounds. That's helping to give them strength. I'm preaching right now. Ain't nobody. No, I'm preaching, Lord. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know the word. Tell you don't got me up here preaching, girl. Jeez, I don't got saved in 5 minutes. Hallelujah. But listen, we're gonna throw this. We will definitely want to send everybody a happy birthday to you all.
Yes.
And to help us celebrate, I'm just gonna give y'all this little birthday snippet right here. Woo!
You better take it up now. Ain't nothing like a church.
Did they modulate that thing for us? They modulated that thing and took us on into a happy birthday. Okay, to give y'all a little happy birthday tune. I ain't in full voice to sing tonight.
Oh. They won't ready.
But I wanted to give y'all a little tune. So I gave y'all a little something. Now, let's get down to the madness. Okay?
It is definitely madness, is all I'm going to say.
Woo. Yeah. So.
Your spirit was right last week.
Oh, see, listen. So, I got a friend here. And he, if you follow him on Instagram, this is Bishop Lamar Whitehead. If you follow him on Instagram or anywhere else, you will see that, one, he's very flashy.
Extremely.
Very extremely flashy. I'm a person for having your stuff. I'm not against that. If your money can get it and you feel like going to get it, by all means, go do what you need to do.
Regardless of your occupation, because I
exactly.
think that has been that was the initial, because he was too flashy. But just because you are a minister, does that mean, what are you supposed to wear? That's that's
right, exactly.
But you want to represent, so
exactly. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with you wanting to represent or even show of, I guess, as he would say, the Lord's goodness. That's how he's listed as. But
when he brought the people into the prayer closet, so again, I believe, and this is just a pep talk, this is my belief.
Come on, pep talk.
That when you can dress, and if he wanted to wear that suit on Sunday, that was his right to do that. Right. However, inviting individuals into your home, that prayer closet that had a plethora of expensive items there, may have triggered someone to potentially want to partake in God's blessings that you feel that he had bestowed upon him, perhaps.
Well, first of all, the theme prayer closet for me just threw me off. I didn't see no pillows. I didn't see no sanctuary places. It was just a room full of material luxury items. And you call this your prayer closet? Like, that's when I began to say, okay, he's slightly a little vain for me. Because I hey, Yolanda. I just can't seem to, and I'm gonna play this clip for y'all too of him walking, because I was literally floored.
When they walked in, it just didn't look right. So
and then the cars, like, I mean, so because you're at New Birth.
I am a proud listener, and I know people have things. Shout out Pastor Jamal Harrison Bryant, New Birth family, and my pastor is going to dress and do his thing.
Exactly. Okay,
he is going to do that.
Yeah. So you come from a ministry where your leader is, and I haven't seen him too godly, but Jamal Bryant, he can dress. He can dress. He just straight out can flat out just dress. He has style. He has a taste. And from your, like, because people always, and I don't want to confuse the two, because this he was just flash.
Yeah.
I don't want to confuse the two, because Jamal Bryant, I had never seen videos of his house, and he ain't never took me no prayer closet with all these luxury Rolexes and Louis Vuittons and Gucci's, and this is a one of a kind, and I haven't gotten that from him. So just from your own standpoint, like, what do you consider just to be a bit excessive? Or is there even an excess? Or they could just do what they want? Or
in my opinion, I believe that The excess is when you begin to love those material things more than you love the calling on your life. And I believe that for Pastor Whitehead.
Bishop White.
Bishop.
You don't got that lilac in your stuck in your head.
Lilac. But Bishop Whitehead, I believe that he began to worship in the additional research that I have done on him. I have found that I believe that he let his love of money get in the way of the calling that he has on his life. I don't doubt that he continues to have a calling. I just feel that in his human flesh, he has gotten away from that particular calling, and he doing too much. So you doing too much you doing too much. And Gucci don't make suits like that. I'm just gonna say it like that.
That was very much custom made. I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to point that out.
Oh, my bad.
But I mean, the way he be rolling, he could have had a custom made. So I didn't, he could have probably had a custom.
Shout out everybody in New York. So we all know that New York can be perceived as over the top. So I feel like perhaps in his environment, maybe, but it was just too flashy. And then, how did the robbers know to take the Rolex? There's other things that it just didn't sound. They pinpointed only them. It just some don't sound right.
Yeah, I knew it just was more to his story, just from the beginning of the whole situation. Because I'm like, I know New York. I used to live in New York.
Yeah.
And one thing about New York with the hood, they don't bother the church.
Not
like
at all.
They'll be like, yo, leave them alone, leave them. Like Hezekiah Walker's church, Bishop Walker's church is in the hood.
Thank you. Yep.
Of New, hood.
Donnie McClurkin did services outside in the.
Yeah, I've been to churches in the hoods of New York. Bishop Jameson's church is right in front of projects. I've never heard of anyone coming in his church. So I'm like, it's more to this story because I know the streets of New York, and I know the streets of New York have a respect code when it comes to the church. I know this. And I'm like, this ain't lining up for me. So kept letting it just roll. He kept doing interviews.
Right, that was the other part, the interview, and then the day of the service. So as you watch back on his live, I'm sorry, in the African American church, you're gonna have armor bearers, like something. It just don't seem that they was just gonna bust up, and then the way you fell to the floor and to the ground, it just didn't.
And the guy in the corner.
Yeah, it did.
That didn't move.
And the robbers left in a Mercedes when they pulled off.
Say that one more time. The robbers left in a what?
Mercedes, a white.
Now, who's leaving in a white Mercedes? White. Easiest car to identify, find, track. I'm going to go get a Cutlass, old school, a scraper or something, that's not. Why would I go get a Mercedes? We're looking for a white Mercedes 4-door. You're going to find that real quick in Brooklyn.
Very.
You're going to find that really. And the way their streets are set up.
He would have hit a pothole. So, I mean, it could have been.
How do you leave in a Mercedes?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, this ain't adding up. Something's more to his story.
But then the interviews that he's doing, let's talk about this. So
let's do talk about those interviews.
Understanding that you are called to the ministry,
right.
Especially the state of the church right now, when people are saying all you do is take money and you don't help people. Right. You have a situation that occurs, and then you get on TV, in social media, YouTube, and act a fool. You are not representing people of the law at all. So anybody watching this, if for whatever reason, if you stumbled upon Freedom Radio and you may not have a personal relationship with the Lord, let this not deter you from having a relationship based off of the behaviors of Bishop Whitehead.
Please don't.
Please do not. Please do not. Because that is not a representation of people that love the Lord.
So let's talk about his interview, because Tasha K was kind of hitting him hard.
She was good.
She was really good with him. Mm-hmm. And she was like, she was asking the straight, direct questions. And he was liking.
Yes. And then she wasn't even flinching past it. She was just like, I'm going to let you keep digging.
Yeah, I'm going to let you just keep digging out, because you digging your own hole right now. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what, let me just give y'all just a little snippet.
A little sneak.
Just a little sneak of what we're talking about here. Let me give y'all just a little sneak. So that's number one for me. Because now I'm like, okay, so he did this to kind of push his agenda, push himself.
Of course.
He did this to push himself out there. Mm-hmm. Of course, his IG followers have gone up. Mm-hmm. So this is all a push to get to kind of push his own agenda, or more so to get his ministry exposure.
Exactly. He'll have a t-shirt. He'll have some glasses. He gonna have it'll be something that'll come up from Hands Up or something. He'll do something that'll benefit him and his.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's a whole thing. So let me just give y'all a little more. Like number one. Not like anything, just to get anything in point about. First of all, we all saw the video.
Exactly.
I didn't see nobody turn off no video. I seen, if you wanted the video turned off, I would not have saw as much as I saw. Mm-hmm. I saw members leaving, grabbing stuff, run to the front, and I saw the gentleman sitting in the corner.
Talk about the gentleman in the corner. That's what I'm saying. The gentleman didn't budge. What kind of armor bearer is that, honey?
But I don't even know if is that the armor bearer. The jury's still out as to what his role is in the church. Because he literally sat there. He didn't move. He didn't flinch. He didn't get down. And they said everybody get down. He did not get down.
Still sitting up.
I didn't even see them even go over there and approach him. I don't know if they looked at him and said, okay, he's holding the word. We're not going to go against him. But I'm like, well,
But you walked into the house of the Lord. It was going to rob the people. So the word, him on the word didn't make no difference. He knew them. That's his cousins or something.
See, that's my thing. Suspect. He's suspect to me.
Yeah.
Very suspect.
And I don't know if you've ever been robbed before or in a place that has been robbed. Your facial expression is not as calm as the man in the corner.
No.
It was just so.
No. And I've been in a place when they got robbed. I didn't get robbed. I was way in the back. They didn't come all the way to the back of the salon. We were in a salon in Oakland.
Salon, yes.
And I was in the back of the washroom area washing one of the clients, and they came in and they didn't really even come to the back. But even back there, we had already. They was like, "What is that?" And somebody said, "Oh, I think we're getting robbed." And so instantly, me, I tuck my way on up. And there's a little back stairway that goes up to leads up to a little back room up
You
there.
get yourself up.
I'm immediately positioning myself to like move, even though they're not even near me. I can't even see them because again, I'm in a whole separate room area of the salon. But again, I was frantic, paranoid.
And
as soon as they got out of there,
he's from New York or they live in New York, so that's a common. That is not a true. That is a stereotype.
No,
that is not
no,
true.
no. That's not common.
But can you play when he fell to the ground? That just for me has been the.
No.
Because if somebody was coming in the church and you saw the guns, the way he got down, I'm sorry. That for me sealed the deal when I.
When you review, when he got down, that whole little down. Let's see if we're gonna get to that part here. Just a moment here. So he's saying it's a live stream.
Oh yeah.
They caught it. Why not turn the camera off as soon as they come in? He said he know. He looked perfectly fine to me. I don't see any numbness.
Mm-mm.
I don't see any traumatic.
Them shifty eyes. We learned in college when them eyes.
He looks so calm.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Now,
but have the robbers been caught? Was the other question. Because I couldn't find that.
The robbers have not been caught.
So this is my next point. Now, why are you doing all of these interviews where the people who you found, if I'm a robber and I know that you have a video that you have caught, maybe could potentially get me on camera robbing you all. Now you just steady doing all these interviews. You're not scared. You're not fearful at all. So.
And you just did an interview in front of some little old shack. Some little shack building, like you just did an interview, and I'm like, bro, you was really outside.
Outside.
Like outside.
And if they, if it just doesn't sit right, I'll be happy to find out when the insurance check cuts, if it's cut already.
See, and that's the other thing, because he is in a lot of debt.
Mm-hmm.
Several things have been rolled out from the district courts.
Yes.
Lawsuits. He has pending lawsuits against him as well, and allegedly. Again,
yes, alleged.
Allegedly. Let me just make that clear. Yeah. All thoughts and opinions here on Shop Talk, because we in the barbershop, beauty shop, donut shop, bicycle shop. We just say whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, allegedly, he has quite a few lawsuits pending against him, which kind of made me go, there's still more to the story. Were these people who were trying to get even? People trying to get their funds back? Or was this for an insurance advancement to help him to reconsolidate some of this debt that he's in? Mm-hmm. So it's so many different twists and turns to this whole Bishop Whitehead story. It's just like, whew.
But the only thing I will continue to say for all of the bishops out there around the universe, all bishops ain't like Bishop Whitehead. They
No,
are not.
they're
So
not.
please, whoever is watching this, do not allow one man to deter you from getting into fellowship and building your relationship with the Lord. That's all. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. You don't follow the bishop,
Amen.
but you should follow someone who is leading you in a right path. So
In the right
shout out.
direction.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. And I definitely agree with you there. And I'm just like, it's just so, I mean, it
and
just
for
makes
her
the
to
church
say
look
when you
bad.
search it, yes, because when you do the search engines for pastors right now, that's who's popping up. That's
Yeah,
exactly who's
as she
popping
was saying,
up.
it
Yeah,
is. When you pull up
yeah,
a pastor, somebody fly in and it's like, I don't want to find a pastor. They're gonna pull up him
yeah,
and pull up all this robbery and pull up all this. And they're like, oh, I'm
yeah.
not going.
And so I just hope that again, people pay attention. And they said his home was like over $400 million or $4 million. Like his
Yeah,
business.
he had his home. I'm gonna see if I can find. I have that pulled up. I don't know what I did with that thing. I think he may have taken it down because people,
When they start
because
running them
the
lawsuits
people,
and when you start
that
going
thing
to
was getting
court.
shared around of him and of his house and the video of him in his house, and yeah, it's
So
been
I want
going
to know where his church members is working to be tagged and that he can live in a house like that. So where do they work at?
well.
I need to know because that's
I
a
mean, it don't look like his church is too big
or too full.
or
But
too full.
again, the allegations. I'm only stating again. I'm not saying that he was found guilty, but the allegations against him is that he has taken members of his
That
church.
is what they said.
Yeah, so it's
That is what they said. Let me
a
see if
little.
I can get this over here. Hold on. I don't want to come up all the way I wanted to. Like this is my favorite one right here though. Hold on. This was my favorite. This is my favorite clip of him. This is my favorite. He's in Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton in Manhattan.
In
Okay.
Manhattan.
First of all, to get in this store and for them to carry, that means you had an appointment.
Yes.
That means you spending over $100,000. This ain't no $20,000 shopping experience. This ain't no $50,000 shopping experience. You're talking to somebody that knows this.
Yeah.
This is not. And I'm not again. If you got it, I mean, by all means, go ahead and get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't be doing that and having all these different lawsuits pending against you allegedly.
Mm.
Um,
The
all these
different
other,
businesses where you change the
because
oaths.
that right there was the whole PPP loan he got.
Because he showed in my research, he showed got a
You know,
lot.
I've been waiting to say that all night. That right there. That's the whole PPP. He got a PPP loan for like 400 and something K.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
that right there, that was the PPP half of it at least.
And Lamar. So the A and the O. He just switched it up. Now he was slick with that thing. So
Oh yeah. He switched that thing right on out.
right on up. Yeah. Yeah. So
But he's not afraid to show, all of his, wonderful
and I guess
things.
maybe, I think that you had asked before about sharing when is too much, right? So I
Right.
do believe that as a believer, it is nothing to share about the blessing. I don't think that it's wrong to share, how
Oh,
God
most
bless
definitely.
you,
Yeah.
etc. Right?
Right.
But I just think he was trying to help the Lord along. and try to dibble and dabble in some things to get some extra revenue. Is all I'm saying. Shout out to everybody who got the PPP loan, because again,
I'm not mad at the PPP loan. The people trying to say it now like it's a whole read. Oh, well, you know they had a PPP loan. Listen, I'm trying to get me one, and I ain't mad about it.
From the people who didn't get one, who really wanted one. So
right, they got them the ones that got denied. Them the ones that sent the denial to when they was trying to get it. They got denied because you didn't fill out that paperwork right. You didn't have all your ducks in a row,
or they got one and didn't give the forgiveness on it, so they upset because it's about to get caught up. So
yeah.
At that point, hey, I ain't mad at you. If I could have had me a business like that,
listen. You think I ain't getting one? I'm about to go get me one because I'm sure they're about to roll out another one. We got these monkey pox.
No, because it's people.
We got monkeys walking around here now, so that's gonna shut down the world again.
Mess it up. It's about to mess it up. We ain't getting it this time. We ain't getting it.
No. I'm gonna get mine this time. I'm going to get my business license. I'm gonna get my Secretary of State registration. I'm gonna get everything. My EIN number. I'm gonna get everything because see, I know the process because I was processing them loans. I be processing them loans, so I know that process. I know what you need to get in there. So I'm gonna go get all of my stuff.
Look, I'm gonna call you later.
Call me later because I know exactly what y'all need to get that PPP, them SBA and EIDL loans. Oh yeah, them grants and stuff. It's real. I was wondering how. I'm like, how is everybody just getting it? It's really easy. Well, now this time they become a little bit more stipulated because the first round they were not verifying a lot of stuff. So this round, as they begin to roll out different second and third options and stuff like that, we were finding that, we should have done this, we should have done that, we should have done this. So we learned through trial and error. But now, now they be hitting my desk and they be mad at me because they call me and first of all, I don't answer my phone. We ain't got nothing to talk about because I don't email you what I need from you. Okay, we ain't got nothing to talk about. What you want to talk about? You want to get mad? I'm about to tell you, you got to do this. I don't understand how we can't read a document, but we want to apply for loans and stuff. But you can't understand the fact that I need you to list your secure and verifiable document on your safe evidence. You missed that on that whole document. You
better educate the people about.
Listen, I'm trying to secretly educate somebody because you listening.
And EIN does not qualify you as a business owner.
It does not. Your EIN does not qualify. You need to have your Secretary of State registration and you need to have your business license before anybody's going to give you anything to go with your business. I don't care how many EINs you got. You got to have that license and that
the state
Secretary of State registration. Or if you're a nonprofit, a letter of good standing.
Yeah.
And you can get those from your Office of Finance. Real easy to do.
But people, we got to do better. We got to do
better because let me tell you.
Owner just to be getting loans really make a difference in the community. In your community, make a difference. Just don't be out here getting this stuff just because
you feel like getting a loan.
And because you want
to be like Bishop Whitehead and go to Louis on a personal shopping trip with your crew behind you carrying your bags and boxes while you on the camera. I mean, I ain't calling nobody out of that, allegedly.
Allegedly. Because it's the social media. Social media got people addicted to wanting to impress other people. And
that was the whole, right.
At any extreme. So don't believe everything on social media because I'm going to tell y'all something in a minute. The truth is going to come out about social media and people that are being authentically who they are going to be the ones that win because all this fake stuff, y'all keep on believing all this stuff y'all see on social media.
Well, first of all, you got to keep in mind, and I made a post a while ago, and I continue to say that because Afterpay and Klarna has made everybody look like they got a few dollars.
Exactly.
And I was wondering, I'm like, I don't use, listen, where are my receipts? I have good receipts. When I go to Neiman's, I use my card. Alice swipes my card. That's my clientele. That's she works there at Neiman Marcus, and she always calls me and says, Hey, Hunter, we have new shoe in stock for you. She's real sweet, little Asian lady.
Friend, y'all. Don't.
Yeah, Asian lady. She's so sweet. She be cool. She be trying to be hip. She's like, oh, you go wear this one out. You wear this one. I'll be like, Alice, I don't go out like that. I keep trying to tell you I do events and stuff like that. I'm not.
We're gonna start now. That's a whole
yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we need to get out and let let everyone know about this goodness. So yeah, we can get out more. But okay,
Yes,
but
definitely have to get out more.
But again, ain't nothing wrong. Shout out the Afterpay card, all those people.
Oh no, I ain't mad at you.
But do it within moderation, y'all. Live within your means because
you say that one more time for the church in the back.
Yes. Live within your means. There is nothing wrong. You can put together a Walmart, a Target. The clothes don't make you, you make the clothes. But
Come
if you can
on.
afford to go to Neiman Marcus, like my friend over here, then when you step out, but it doesn't make a difference what he has on because his energy and personality, it could be Goodwill or Neiman Marcus, and he's still gonna be the amazing human being that he is. So y'all stop letting these people make these clothes and all this stuff. Get off of that, and I love living
I think part of the problem is self-identity.
Yes.
And that's the whole thing, because we don't want to identify ourselves. We want to identify ourselves with someone else.
Yes.
And I think that begins to build up that whole wall of people becoming this whole facade and stepping out of who they really are, because they're trying to identify with what they see on social media or what they see on TV or what they see at people at church, or they see the mother with the big glamour hats and this, that, and the third. Baby, that don't got to be you. That don't mean you God love you any less. That don't mean you worth any less. That don't mean you going to heaven or hell. That means absolutely nothing. That's that person, their style, and what they choose to do. I go to Neiman's when it's affordable for me to go to Neiman's. I'll see something that I want. I'm gonna put my coins up, or know that's coming out. I put my coins up. I don't just go up in there and just swipe because I'm working and I'm just swipe. No. I gotta pace and train myself.
Yeah, no, Erica Campbell, shout out Erica Campbell and the Get Up Morning Crew. She said something, and I said that makes so much sense. You trying to look at somebody else and think, ooh, look what they got, blah blah blah. You don't know the story that went along with that. You don't know the testimony. You don't know the strife that came behind that. You may not want that Louis Vuitton outfit may have cost Bishop Whitehead to end up having to go to the penitentiary. So don't be walking behind somebody, because you don't know if you want that or not. You don't know if you want what came behind that or not. Be careful, folks. Be careful.
And see, that's the thing. We never want to tap into the story behind the story. We always want to see the front cover and go, wow, that could be me.
Yeah.
But do you know what it took for them, or do you even know if that really is them, or what it took for that to be them? So you have to be authentically you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You learn to be authentically you and just be who you are and stop trying to be everybody else. Have your own self-identity. Have your own self-way of how you want to go about doing things. I don't dress like nobody. I dress to impress myself, and I walk out the door knowing that I am dressed. Yeah, I don't need, if you don't never tell me you look good, if you don't ever tell me I like your shoe, if you don't never say nothing but hi and nothing else, I'm okay with that, because at the end of the day, I knew when I put it on that I looked good.
Yes, on my mama, on my hood. Okay, I think
I look fly. I look good. Okay, we got a little off the track there for a minute. Y'all know that, they know that song now. Don't get deep.
Listen.
Don't get deep now. Y'all know that song. That's the song. Yeah. That is my song. But for real, I think the big thing is just really self-identity. And even, people have to put on this whole story, this whole facade of who they are to keep impressing. The thing about it is, once you step into that zone, you got to do whatever it takes to get you there. And that's when people start doing that illegal stuff, and people start doing stuff that just don't make sense, and start doing anything necessary to make sure that they maintain who they
don't
are.
Let it cost you your life or your soul. I mean, I love the color orange, but orange is not where I want to be, and wearing it all the time. So listen, really think about those.
Orange ain't my color though.
But all in time, if it's meant for you, you're going to get it, and you're going to appreciate it more when you work towards it. If it come easy, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you if it comes too easy. And hopefully, Bishop Whitehead, hopefully you was telling the truth. Hopefully these allegations aren't. We'll uplift you in prayer, and we will forgive you, because I think that sometimes if he has fallen short, as a believer, hey, I wish the best for him, and I hope he has a change of heart. And maybe this will be a beautiful testimony on how he changes his life around, if indeed he didn't do
Right.
the thing.
Maybe
So
this is the segue to maybe his next level of ministry,
redemption or
maybe
whatever.
him to redemption. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows?
We
Speaking
all
of
fall
stuff,
short, so
we do all fall short. Speaking of falling short, has anybody fallen into that new song by Beyonce that has the church in an uproar? Okay. As y'all know, Larry Clark, the nephew
yeah. Tell them who it is, because some
of
people
the
don't.
Clarks. Some
Mm-hmm.
people call him the Six Clarks. Oh! Okay.
The
Social
memes
media can be
on
so
social media
cruel.
have been hilarious.
So Larry Clark, he's a cool dude. I've met him personally. I've seen him at convocations, Church of God of Christ, and then other convocation. He used to travel personally with Twinkie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they even said he used to was Beyonce's road manager or something, or assistant or something.
Oh, see, I didn't hear that part, but
Yeah,
probably
I think allegedly, but I'm gonna make sure I get that information and reconfirm that again, because I do believe that he actually did do some stuff with Berkeley, but he also started the whole thing on Facebook talking about the song "Church Girl" was blasphemy. And I don't know if y'all have listened to it. I'm not here to promote Beyonce. Please understand that, and I'm not telling y'all to go over there to Apple Music's title and your music outlet of your choice and hit play on Church Girl and see what's going on. I'm not telling you that at all in any way, but I have listened to it.
Right.
And it, it has that little sample in there from the Clark sisters on there. That little.
The sample, because that's the other thing with her new album, there has been issues about her not paying for the sample. So did she pay the Clarks for the sample?
Well, allegedly, I don't know. It looked to me like Twinkie was paid. We just saw Twinkie Friday night at GMWA. Shout out to Travis Malloy for a wonderful event.
I didn't get the
and Twinkie didn't mention anything. She looked fine to me. It looked like she don't got her coins up and got her wallet, her wallet up. Yeah. She had on a nice little flat, little sparkly little shoe and stuff. She looked like she's doing well. But Twinkie's also said she ain't never if she don't sing another note, she is gonna get it.
That her coinage is running over, honey.
Yeah, because they're sampling her music. Keep in mind, Twinkie Clark is the creator of the Clark sisters. Shout out to Maddie Moss. I'm not taking from that's the mama. Yeah. But Twinkie Clark was the pen. Yeah, and the hands.
Yeah. Y'all musicians out there, and ain't always that lead singer, honey. It's the pen and the musicians.
Right.
That check. Yeah.
Exactly. So she every time they sampling that music, Twinkie's like
ting 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 with them little flats.
She just sitting there going ching 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 ching. They just coming through ching 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 ching, and I ain't mad at her. I'm not mad at her at all. And shout out to she gave Beyonce grace in her when she was speaking.
Yeah.
She said, she's not mad at it. She's glad that her music is, crossing over, whatever. Keep in mind, that's what they've been wanting to do was have their gospel music cross over anyways, due to church and church beliefs and Christian beliefs to come in a very tight-knit Christian home. A lot of things were kind of just pulled back and weren't actually allowed to be rolled over. So, definitely excited about that. But listen, y'all, the time has come.
Oh,
we never here for a long time, but it's always a good time.
Yes,
and we definitely gonna have Tay back with us again, y'all. So y'all need to stay tuned because Tay gonna be right back here with us again.
Hey, I would love it. I love Freedom
and Radio. She gonna be here when we got the whole crew here, so we can all sit here and chop it up. Yes. But definitely, I want to thank everybody again. Shout out to D-Toll. He came in, popped in. He said, "Hey." Shout out to D-Toll, to my fellow listeners, to my castmates. Yolanda Moran, Chakori, Protho, Ashlyn, Cole. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Tay, thank you so much, love, for stepping in and just coming to sit with me. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to us every Wednesday night from 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, it's 9 o'clock for us, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we're still here.
Yes,
but we're here for the people. Yes. All right, y'all can always go back and listen to this show on Freedom Radio. Make sure you download the app. Yes. And make sure you are able to listen in.
24 hours of good music, honey.
24 hours of good gospel music.
Get your soul right. Get
your soul right. In the midnight hour. Come on, somebody. Yes.
Come on. So.
But listen, I'm so excited. I'm just bubbled over. Finally got my girl Tay on here, and y'all gonna see more of us because y'all we about to take over.
We got some things in the works.
We got some things. We about to take over because one thing is we have energy and our minds are creative.
Yes.
So we about to be on the move.
So I'm ready for the photo shoot. So
we got to get the photo. Listen,
we're gonna have fun.
Now we can't tell them too much. They got to make sure they stay tuned in to Freedom Radio. Because we coming, y'all. We coming. So we ain't gonna say too much. But listen, I'm gonna give y'all a few commercials. We're gonna close out with a song. God bless y'all. Yo, Tay, you got any last words that you want to say for a sister?
Hey, listen, stay encouraged, y'all. Stay encouraged. And remember, in life, everyone could use a little pep talk. And if y'all need one, I got you. And Freedom Radio's got you as well. So y'all have a good night.
That's good. Listen, I'm your boy, Meechie. Just Meechie is. Listen, the only station for the people, by the people is right here on freedomradio.com. Make sure that you download the app. Make sure that you tune into us every week. Make sure that you listen in to our shows. We love to hear from you. Drop us some messages. Hit us up on our DM on our Facebook page, Instagram. Make sure you're following us everywhere that you can find Freedom Radio. I'm your boy. Y'all stay blessed. And remember, we're never here for a long time, but it's always going to be a good time. Y'all be encouraged. Peace out, and God bless you all, and good night.